You just started
in the meeting.
You should have seen your faces. That was so funny. I was
You
like,
just recorded that too, didn't you?
Birdman.
Yeah, this meeting is being
box
recorded.
tops in.
We got
5
warned.
box tops, 4 labels, 3 circles, 2 bonbons, and 1 dime. Up in the air, junior birdsman. Up in the air, upside down. Up in the air.
Down from the air.
Up in the air.
Down from the air.
Up in the air. Did somebody pull your pin or something?
maybe we're in some kind of booby hatch. We don't know.
Someone was coming into our meeting when I saw the sign come up, "You're being recorded. Do you want to leave the meeting?" It said, "You're being recorded. Do you want to leave the meeting?"
Is that what it said?
I almost hit the leave meeting button.
Me too. Like, who's recording us?
The government's watching us.
The government. That damn government.
The government. All right. So Nancy, your mission, if you decide to accept, is to get your hair cut. Okay.
And you were going to give me some ideas.
I've said everything I have to say about that.
Okay.
I have no others.
No other ideas.
I've given you 9 or 10.
Oh, 1. Take your pick. Up in the air. Here I go again.
Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Crash. Tail over tail as we hit the dusty trail.
Oh my gosh, you can tell we've been on for 2 years now.
Yeah, now that we're singing camp songs.
Distorted though they may be.
There were 10 bottles
that
of beer
was
on
one
the
of my camp
wall.
songs.
10 bottles of beer on the
Your birthday was
wall.
a camp song. We used to all do it around the campfire.
I love it, Mary. Up in the air, Junior Birdsman. Junior, is that what he's called? Junior Bird? Okay.
Unibird.
Junior
Sky. Hey, pilot. How high can you
fly?
Fergus is looking at me like I have completely lost my mind. He's
Fergus.
like, I think it's funny, but are you okay?
Fergus.
Hi,
So this is our afternoon at the booby hatch. That's what we'll call today.
Yeah, that's a good title, Helen.
That's our good title.
Want to say hi to the girls? Come here, baby. Oh, he's so pretty. You want to see Fergus? He's so pretty.
Take a peek at Fergus today.
Pretty.
Fergus.
Still light down.
Hey, Fergus. Look at you.
Hi, Fergus.
With your wagging your tail.
Oh.
How cute, Mary. The way he's resting is his feet are on the floor and the rest of him's on his little cushion there.
Yeah, he likes that position. Remember when he put his back end on your lap?
That's right. Yeah, do you mind if I stick my rear in your lap?
It's restorative yoga.
Yeah, it is restorative yoga.
It is. It really is. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very hip animal. There's just no question about it. Yeah,
He is. Yes, he's so beautiful.
got it all going on.
He's doing things right now.
He was very prancy today. We went out into the field and he pranced around.
Aww.
Pranced like a horse.
He does. He looks like a little deer.
Yeah, he does. He's very deer-like. What a deer.
Yeah, he is. He's such a dear.
Such a deer.
Yes, he's so beautiful. My beautiful dog.
Is your beautiful husband cooking your beautiful dinner tonight?
I don't know. Hey, beautiful husband, are you cooking my beautiful dinner?
Tom, you're a gem. I'm telling you.
He's got chicken in the oven and green beans on the top and sweet potatoes in the oven. And we got Cornish hens for Thursday.
You did. Very nice, Mary.
2 of them. Yeah. I think they're organic, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm going to take them out on Tuesday and let them defrost. But we're just really kicked back. But we'll talk on Thursday, all of us, right?
All right, we'll talk on Thursday. Yeah, at some point we'll find each other.
Yeah. And yeah. Well, we'll see. But Helen, if you can't go to Nancy's, I want to send you a dinner from Whole Foods or something.
No, she's coming to my house.
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah,
really.
we'll work it out. It's, yeah.
Okay.
I think it'll, but thank you, Mary. That's so sweet of you. But I've got so much in the freezer. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I want you to have a nice turkey dinner.
Well, she won't have turkey anyhow unless she wants.
Mary,
Oh, then don't go there if she's not giving you turkey. I'll send you turkey.
Nancy's doing hens too.
I know she is. We've already discussed hens at length.
That's why she's doing hens.
Ah,
But
I
Helen,
was
you,
like,
Helen,
that's true. I
you
make
have a
flatbread.
choice, and I might cook it all too. I have smoked legs,
smoked legs. Yep.
smoked turkey
These
legs.
your legs?
Sure. They're not that fat either. They're nice and lean now.
You need a big pipe for those to smoke them.
Yeah, that's about right. And we also have legs that are not smoked, but regular turkey. I think we should cook everything.
Just smoking.
I got Tom a pie too. I got him an apple pie. Yeah, but I won't have any of that. But
See, I think I'm so recovered. We haven't done that in this household, and we're not gonna.
oh, he loves sweets, and he can eat them. So it's not my food. It doesn't bother me.
Good.
Yeah, good for you.
And we're
All
gonna have whipped sweet potatoes. I'm gonna make.
You're gonna do that.
Gingered whipped sweet potatoes, yes, and green beans.
We're gonna have roast squash and
Nice.
rugosa.
You're such a good cook, Nancy. You're the only person whose cooking I like better than my own.
I know, honey.
Yeah, and I like
You haven't had enough of mine then.
Helen has actually become quite a cook.
I am an excellent.
All right. Well, no, I haven't had enough of yours. I've had a lot of. One time I went to Nancy's house, Helen, when they were first married, when Daniel was maybe 2 or 3.
Right.
And she made this Greek meal. It was like lamb with vegetables. And then she had this dessert that was like this puff pastry custard thing. I had never had anything that good before.
Like this.
It was really that good. Then another time I went there and she just whips this thing up in the middle of the afternoon. It was like chicken breasts, and she's like pounding out the chicken breasts, and then she stuffed them with like dill and some kind of breadcrumb stuffing, and then rolls them up and sticks a Q-tip in them, and they were bacon.
She means it toothpick. You can use a Q-tip
with some coconut oil on it.
Try to get it out.
So here, eat your dinner and then clear your sinuses.
Right. Here, use your little bowl of coconut oil.
Yeah, it was actually a Q-tip. I mean,
what's it called? A
Toothpick.
a toothpick, but you could use a Q-tip if you take the cotton.
that's right. Pull the cotton off and use
the plastic in there, and you'd have plastic all over your chicken. But that's okay.
Be different.
I'm crying. Oh, you're making me cry. Yeah, but anyway, and she made tabbouleh with it, and that was the first time I had ever had homemade tabbouleh, and it was very good.
Wow.
And I was like, how did you do that? And then I went home and I had to try it myself, because it was just so good.
Wow. All these years later, I still find that I like Greek food better than any other food. I love Mediterranean.
I love Greek food.
I do too. Yeah, that's interesting because it's all good for you, kind of, right? And it's,
yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I have all the ingredients to make yogurt and chicken in the refrigerator also.
Wow.
Well, next time I come to Boston, we'll go to Faneuil Hall and get souvlaki, because I used to get that every day for lunch when I worked over there.
Love souvlaki. I like moussaka.
I made jam yesterday of
you did?
I went to the market the other day and I got strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries.
Wow.
All I wanted. I went over early Friday morning. I took a bike over. And yesterday I made blueberry and blackberry together.
Oh, Helen.
You made jam?
Yeah, I've been making jam all year. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know
it's really fun. just get the berries over there, and then it's really simple.
How do you do it?
It's so you just get the berries, put them in like the big pot, and add honey. Grate an apple, a part of an apple for pectin, and use the peel of the apple also.
You grate the peel of the apple, Helen, too?
Yeah, I've just started that, and it's really added a substance that they didn't have before. And then a tablespoon of lemon juice, raw lemon, you know, and that's it. And then just cook it for about an hour and just keep stirring, and then mash it, you know, like with a potato masher. And then what I do is, you know, I have the jars and I fill them with boiling water, so they're really hot when they're ready to be filled. Dump out the water, put the jam in there, and then cane them for like what they call caning.
What's that?
Hot water in a pot and put the jar.
Cover.
Why do you do
no
that?
cover.
No cover.
Why do you do that? What is
It
that?
helps settle it. I'm not sure what it does. You don't have to, because this one thing that I was looking at yesterday, so you don't have to cane it, just stick it in the refrigerator. But I like the caning. I'm not sure what it does, but you'll hear the lids pop. You know what I mean? So
I think that it helps with the vacuuming process, Helen.
I think that's what it does.
Yeah.
It seals it in. I think that's what.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you learn how to do this?
I started making blueberry jam last year. And I was just making it all, because I would buy it at Whole Foods, and it was like, I want to start trying my own, because there was so many blueberries to buy, and I don't know what it's like. And so that's all I was making was blueberry. And then I started branching out into the blackberry. I made strawberry that's unbelievable. It's almost gone, but I bought new strawberries, so I'll make some more. The same process. Exactly, all the same ingredients, just the berries are different. And so I have that instead of, it's nice to have your own, isn't it?
Well, I remember a day during the early part of the pandemic, you went to Whole Foods, and one small jar, I think you said it was smaller than what you make, was like $9.
Yeah, for something really good. And and I just looked at all their ingredients. I don't use everything. They'll add like apple juice or something, and I don't do that. Yeah. So then I got these recipes online, you know, just start looking around for a good sugar-free recipe, pectin. And because people buy pectin, and I didn't want to do that either. I don't even know what that is, but I didn't want to do that. It was like, what's a way to create pectin is with grating the apple. You grate it as fine as you can. And then I'm with my scissors, I'm cutting up the peel because I couldn't get it to grate. I don't know how it is yet. I haven't tried it. I made it yesterday, but it looked good. Yeah, it's fun. It's a really fun thing to do.
Come here, honey.
There's something so entertaining about it. You know, it just.
Not to mention delicious.
Yeah, but like when you see what those berries turn into, like when they're all like, it's not a liquid, but the color is unbelievable.